Hello, everybody, and welcome to the first Mentors Call, Platinum-only Mentors Call, and this is Steve Gresham. I am so excited to be here, everybody. I believe that this is probably the most important part of our business where you're going to get your mindset right for success. I study and listen almost to positive videos and read and listen to audios that are life-changing. And without that crutch, as I call it, it's doubtful that I would be where I am today. And so the people who decide to take action and go for their success, they feed their minds with positive things and they learn from successful people. So in this course, you're going to receive, it's exclusive for Platinum members only, you're going to receive information on how to get your mind ready for massive success, how to prepare your mind, how to emulate the keys and the secrets, and you're discovering the secrets that masters have done to become millionaires. And I want you to think about something. If they can, why not me? If they can, why not me? So I'm very, very excited to be here. First thing I want to do is mention that in the Platinum Mentorship program, inside your back office, you're going to start seeing downloads and printouts, some very simple things that are going to help you with your success. The first one I just want to show here. Let me go into here. This is a new Word document that we're going to make available for you tomorrow in your back office for Platinum. And this is based on our 2x10 matrix. And I just want you to think about this. My team is 2,046 paying members. I want you to say that right now. I'm going to say it, and then I want you to say it. My team is 2,046 paying members. Up to $20,000 monthly for me. Say it, up to $20,000 monthly for me. So how does that happen? It's a simple action. You refer to, and you're fully qualified to earn up to $20,000 a month, and you help them refer to, and so on. So on this sheet, you're going to sign it and date it, and as you get your first partner, you're going to write their name down, and you get your second partner, you're going to write their name down. You're going to make sure that they get this sheet, and they do the same thing, and you help them bring in their first two. That one simple action can make you anywhere from $4,000 to $20,000 a month. So this sheet will be ready for you tomorrow. I remember when I first got started in the company here, I have one in my bathroom. I want you to put it in your bathroom, by the way. Put it in your bathroom because every time you go there, you'll see it. Put it somewhere on your wall by your bed as well, so you'll see it when you're in your bedroom. And in my bathroom, it says 10,000 paying members. My $20 travel business has got a beautiful picture like this. And it was something to remind me all the time. Every time I went to the bathroom, what did I see? I saw my goal in front of me. My mind is constantly reminded of what I want to accomplish, okay? So that's very, very, very... Now, let's just go over this real quickly, how you get there. If you go to your website and you click on Opportunity, it'll scroll down, and we have a bunch of great stuff here for you to read. 50% fast starts, 100% Infinity coded bonuses. Right now we're doing 150% during this promotion. Then the power codes create millionaires, 25% direct referral bonuses. Platinum matrix income multiplies by 2. That means we added more money on the 10th generation. But let me just go over this chart with you. For some of you, of course, you already understand this. For many people, they might not understand this. So what this means is the $20,000 a month. We just say $20,000, but it's really $20,510. Per position, this is your potential in your matrix only. Now, this doesn't include fast start bonuses. This doesn't include infinity coded bonuses. It doesn't include our customer model that we're launching here at our live event coming up, our live launch event coming up in the end of May. Okay, and it doesn't include any of that. So that the customer model has unlimited potential income, but your matrix has a potential income of $20,510. So if they're all gold members in your matrix, it's $4,104 monthly residual income. Not bad for a $20 business. Okay, but if they're all platinums, it would be $20,510. So you will be somewhere in the middle of this. Maybe it's 10,000, maybe it's 8,000, maybe it's 12,000, 15,000, depending on how your organization grows and how you're building. But let me explain this to you real quick. This part right here means that you can have 2 members on your first generation. So that's the 2 that you refer generally. And they can be your business and your spouse or your child. It has to be 1 per Social Security number or tax ID. And then each of those 2 is going to refer 2 each. So that would be 4. And each of those 4 is going to refer 2 each, and that will be 8. Each of those 8 refers 2 each, that will be 16. Then it goes on down. So each member is only referring 2 in this scenario, but these are not 2 customers. These are 2 customer/business builders who also want to make that money. They want to get paid on the membership sold, and they want to make up to $20,000 a month. So as it goes, you've got 2 on your first level, 4 in your second, so on down through here, and then you get to 1,024. Now, what this column means is direct. If they're a platinum, you make $20 a month, okay, plus $5 monthly wherever they fall in your matrix. But if they're on your 10th level, you get a bonus, $15 monthly. So on 1,024 members, you can actually make $15 on each. That's why you can make 15 grand on this generation, this 10th level. Okay. The same thing with golds. It would be, just 20% of the platinum. All right. So that's how that works. Okay. Now I'm going to give you a download, and we have this audio in your platinum members area right now where you can listen to the audio, but I want you to check out this one, Wallace D. Waddell's The Science of Getting Rich. I'm not kidding you when I tell you I have listened to this 100 times. Probably more. I'm lowballing it, maybe 150. Because although, let me give you a caveat. There's some things in here that I don't completely agree with. There's some things in here that you have to understand any author is sharing their own opinion. But there are also gems and diamonds and platinum in here to help you to achieve amazing success. And I want to start this right now by talking about gratitude. Every time I check my email, every time I see how many members we have in the company, every time somebody joins, and every time somebody quits, and every time somebody is excited and happy, and every time someone is disgruntled and mad, I say, thank you, God. Thank you. Because when you live in an attitude of gratitude, your life changes. You don't need as they say in this book, a sweet hour of prayer. You need to pray constantly, which is a system of giving thanks all the time, no matter if things seem good or seem bad. And some amazing things happen for you and your karma and in the energy in your universe. Just a couple things I want to point out in this PDF, which you'll have in your back office tomorrow. It says, first, you believe that there is some intelligent substance from which all things proceed. So some people call that God. Some people call it the universe. Okay? And second, you believe this substance gives you everything you desire. And third, you relate yourself to it by a feeling of deep and profound gratitude. Right now, I want to open up my chat. And I see all these people who are in here. And let me open my chat. And I know on the video you can't see the chat, but I'm going to do this right now. Thank you for Mike Rice. Thank you for Ed Mallory. Thank you for Mike Dew. Thank you for Cheryl Andrews. Thank you for Platinum Pam. Thank you for Earl. Thank you for Jason Sari. Thank you for John Pittman. Thank you for Fern Finley. Thank you for Helen Smith. Thank you for Marlena Burton. Thank you for Mike Rice again. Thank you for Cheryl Andrews. Thank you for Delise. Thank you for Linda Lane. Thank you for Willie Reese. Thank you for Steve Perkins. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for Lisa Quills. I believe Lisa Quills is, if I'm not mistaken, one of our Latino sponsors who is doing a fantastic job. So congratulations. Thank you, John Pittman. Thank you, Irving Croxon. Thank you, David Sturgeon. Thank you, Evelyn Burns. Thank you, Brenda Lee. Thank you, My $20 Travel Business, says Marlena. Thank you, Lisa. Or I don't know how to say it. Lisa. Mucho gusto. Here's the thing, folks. If you will start, I know it seems simple, but it's really not. You have to train your brain to say thank you all day long. Not just when you eat, not just when you pray. If you start doing that, you're going to start to attract things into your life that you can't even believe. And it may take some time. It takes consistency. You have to train your brain. See, if you don't train your brain will train you, and it will bring you negatives. Believe me. It's very true. Okay, so to secure this harmonious relationship is a matter of such primary and vital importance that he discusses it here in the book. And he gives you a whole process to follow. So I want you to read tomorrow chapter 7, Gratitude. Okay, you don't have to read the whole book tomorrow, but read chapter 7, Gratitude. And, you want to underscore and take notes. Get a success notebook. All right? Let's get down here. The more gratefully we fix our minds on the Supreme, when good things come to us, the more good things we will receive. The more rapidly they will come. And the reason simply is that the mental attitude of gratitude draws the mind into closer touch with the source, which the blessings come. Wow. This is profound. My gosh. The more gratefully we fix our mind on the Supreme, that means the good stuff, when good things come to us. So even when bad things come, you say thank you. But when good things come, you say thank you with emotion. You could all get worked up into a white heat of frenzy in your mind and get excited. The more good things we will receive, the more rapidly they will come. And the reason simply is that the mental attitude of gratitude draws the mind into closer touch with the source from which the blessings come. If it is a new thought to you that gratitude brings your whole mind into closer harmony with the creative energies of the universe, consider it well, and you will see that it's true. The good things you already have come to you along the line of obedience to certain laws. Gratitude will lead your mind out along the ways by which things come, and it will keep you in close harmony with the creative thought and prevent you from falling into competitive thought. Somebody would write me and say, Steve, there's another company out there and they've got a travel engine like ours, and I'm so worried because it's competition. I love it. Gives us an opportunity to continue to grow and be better and better. There's a thought called competitive thought, and there's a thought called creative thought. And when you live in a competitive space, abundance closes off to you. So I don't worry about competition. It gives me an ability to continue to improve. But let me ask you a question. Have you ever heard of McDonald's? Well, have you also heard of Burger King? Have you heard of Arby's? Have you heard of Wendy's, Jack in the Box, Kentucky Fried Chicken, Subway, Popeyes? I'm sure there's 10 or 20 more famous ones that I'm just not thinking about. Dairy Queen, Burger King, Dairy Queen. All of these companies are massively successful. And guess what? Many of them sell almost the exact same thing. So I actually want our, quote, competitors to be successful, to do well. There are 7 billion people on this planet. So yes, I pray for the success of the other companies in the industry. I pray for your success with other companies as well as ours. I just want you to think about that and how liberating that is to your mind, your body, and your spirit. The grateful outreaching of your mind in thankful praise to the Supreme is a liberation or expenditure of force. It cannot fail to reach that to which it is addressed, and the reaction is an instantaneous movement towards you. In the Bible it says, draw nigh unto God, and he will draw nigh unto you. If your gratitude is strong and constant, the reaction in formless substance will be strong and continuous. The movement of things you want will be always towards you. The movement of things you want. Keep your mind on what you want, off what you don't want. The movement of things, see, when you have gratitude and it's strong and consistent and constant, like I said, I say thank you. I don't know, it's got to be at least 20, 40, 50, sometimes 100 times a day. I'm saying gratitude like a broken record in my mind. I'm saying thank you every day, what I'm thankful for. That's why success comes to me. So notice the grateful attitude that Jesus took. How he always seems to be saying, I thank thee, Father, for thou hearest me. You know, this is the truth, folks. But the value of gratitude does not consist solely in getting you more blessings in the future. Without gratitude, you cannot long keep from dissatisfied thoughts regarding things as they are. The moment you permit your mind to dwell with dissatisfaction upon things as they are, you begin to lose ground. You fix attention upon the common, the ordinary, the poor, and the squalid, and the mean, and your mind takes these forms and you're going to produce. Then you will transmit these forms or mental images into the formless, and the common, and the poor, and the squalid, and mean will come to you. So what do? On the other hand, to fix your attention on the best is to surround yourself with the best and become the best. Wow, don't you want to be your best? The creative power within us makes us into the image of that to which we give our attention. We are a thinking substance, and thinking substance always takes the form of that which it thinks about. The grateful mind is constantly fixed upon the best. Therefore, it tends to become the best. It takes the form or character of the best and will receive the best. I remember one of the guys who's on this call tonight, he said, you know, I started listening to you, Steve, and I kept looking for where's the gotcha? Where's the gotcha in this guy? And he never found the gotcha. You know why? Because I'm grateful. I'm grateful for everything that happens. Every negative is an opportunity for a greater benefit. I just look for it. Every time somebody complains about something, it gives me a chance to go make the company better and fix something more easily understandable or put it into the new FAQs. Every negative is a positive. I don't care how bad it seems. Every negative, even when my mom passed away, there's positives that came out of it. Did it hurt? Yeah. Even when my wife cheated on me and left me, there's so many positives that came out of it. As a matter of fact, if she never did that, I would probably not be speaking to you right now. This company with this model would not exist. I wouldn't have a wife who loves me and cares for me now. Everything that, and at the time I thought it was the worst thing in the world, everything bad, quote, bad that happens to you has positives that can come out of it. Think about it. Faith is born of gratitude. The grateful mind continually expects good things, and expectation becomes faith. The reaction of gratitude upon one's own mind produces faith, and every outgoing wave of grateful thanksgiving increases faith. You know, they say thoughts are things. Think of them like radio waves, and people pick up on it. Believe me, when you talk to somebody, they pick up on it. If you want to be successful, start with an attitude of gratitude. When you wake up, thank you, God, for this incredible day. And if you don't believe in God, just say thank you to the universe, or I don't care, whoever. Write down what you're thankful for. That's your homework tonight. I am thankful for, and then write it down. This, and list at least 10 to 20 things. That's your homework tonight. Okay? Every outgoing wave of grateful thankfulness or thanksgiving increases faith. It is necessary then to cultivate the habit of being grateful for every good thing that comes to you and give thanks continuously. And because all things have contributed to your advancement, you should include all things in your gratitude. Do not waste time thinking or talking about shortcomings or wrong actions. Okay? Those things, you don't need to give it your attention. Okay? You just need to focus on your faith and your thanksgiving, and you will see your life change. The other chapter I want you to read is chapter 8. Again, some of these things you may agree with or disagree with, but extract the essence. In the science of personal development, you have to be like Bruce Lee. He studied many, many martial arts, as have I. I've studied 13 martial arts. But he absorbed what was useful for him, which made him an overall great martial artist. Okay? Absorb what's useful for you. Okay? I want you to also read chapter 8, Thinking in a Certain Way. Thinking in a certain way. Okay. When you write down what you want, so first thing you can do is write down what you're thankful for. Then when you write down what you want, write down these following categories. Write down my house, my car, my vacations, my relationships, my boyfriend, girlfriend, my clothes, my donations, my bank account. Write down and just kind of free write, this is what I want in my life. The more clear and definite you make your picture and write it down so you can read it every day, the more you dwell upon it, bring out all of its delightful details, get emotional about it, the stronger your desire will be, and the stronger your desire, the easier it will be to hold your mind fixed upon the picture of what you want. Okay? Something more is necessary, however, than merely to see the picture clearly. If that's all you do, you're a dreamer and will have little or no power for accomplishment. Behind your clear vision must be the purpose to realize it, to bring it out in tangible expression. And behind this purpose must be an invincible and unwavering faith that the thing is already yours, that it is at hand, and you have only to take possession of it. Live in that new house mentally, that new car, drive that new car mentally. Take that vacation mentally. Close your eyes and visualize it until it takes form around you physically. In the mental realm, enter at once into full enjoyment of the things you want. And again, in the Bible, this author quotes from the Bible, whatsoever things ye pray, believe that you receive them, and ye shall have them, said Jesus. See the things you want as if they were actually around you at all times. See yourself as owning and using them. Make use of them in imagination, just as you will use them when they are actually your possession, tangibly. Dwell upon your mental picture until it's clear and distinct, and then take that mental attitude of ownership towards everything in that picture. Take possession of it in mind, in the full faith that is actually yours. Hold to this mental ownership. Do not waver for an instant in the faith that it is real. And remember what is said in preceding about, you read the book. Be as thankful for it all the time as you expect to be when it's taken its form. Wow. See, when you get that picture of whatever it is you want to accomplish, and you need to have a why behind it. Why do you want it? And a good answer. Be as thankful for it all the time as you expect to be when it has taken form. The man who can sincerely give thanks for, or the woman who can sincerely give thanks for the things which as yet they own in their imagination, has real faith. They will get rich. They will cause creation of whatsoever they want. And I want you to read this book, but chapter 7 and 8, again, be like Bruce Lee. Absorb what's useful. If something doesn't sit right with you, just throw it out. There's several things in this book that it doesn't exactly sit right with me, but there's so much power in here. Absorb what's useful. Write it down and make it yours. All right, now if we go back to the Word doc that I had here, just open this back up. This is just one example. So now, after you've heard these things, let's go look at this Word doc again. My $20 travel business, save share, and have fun. My team is 2,046 paying members, up to 20,510 monthly for me. I want you to start visualizing what you're going to do with that $20,000 a month. Now, what's the action? Refer to and help them refer to, and so on. In a sea of billions of people around the world and in over 140 countries, can you visualize yourself referring at least 2 people who would like to save money on hotels, condos, car rentals, cruises, or in several countries get cash back and discounts on many, many things? And we're going to continue to give you great tools to do this, but it's got to start in your mind. You have to have a belief. So as you refer your first person, even if you already referred them, I want you to put down partner 1, I want you to list their name, and then partner 2, and I want you to list their name. Now, you need to make sure that those 2 partners are going to get this sheet. And you're going to now go with them and help them get their partner 1 and their partner 2. And then you're going to work with them and say, okay, let's make sure that those 2 partners get their sheet. And you're going to go work together and help them get their partner 1 and partner 2. And when you've done that, you will have filled the first 3 levels of your 10 levels, and you're on your way to making up to $20,000 a month. This is a very simple business. I had to make it simple because the way I look at it is, and I'm going to continue to simplify because the way I look at it is, it has to be a 3rd grader could understand it, right? I'm teaching this business right now to my 14-year-old because one day he wants to take over the company and he's got the mind to do it. So very, very exciting. With that, we're going to end the training part of this call, and we're going to open up to actually hear from some of the people. And Irving, I see your text. That is beautiful. We've got so many wonderful people on here. Ed says, I love this sheet, simple and duplicatable. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to be very respectful of each other, but I'm going to open up. Now, here's what you've got to do. If you're going to speak, you will have to turn your computer volume off, or we're going to get an echo and then I have to mute it out and it won't work, okay? So I would like to hear from all of you. You know, we've got Mike and Ed and Mike and Cheryl and Platinum Pam and Jason and, you know, all these great people who are on here, and Fern and John. I would like to just hear what you're excited about with this company. If you've used the benefit, great. You could talk about that. If you haven't, that's fine too. Just have you found something that's cool? Share anything you're excited about. Don't worry about it, how it comes out. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to change the mode, and then we'll hit *6. Now, again, remember, if you're going to speak, you have to turn the computer volume off if you're listening through the computer. Because if you don't, it'll cause an echo and I have to immediately mute the lines. All right, so hold on.
Good.
Okay, if you would like to come on and share just for 1 minute, keep it under 1 minute. Just hit *6 on your phone and tell us who you are, where you're calling from. Okay, anybody want to share? Hit *6 on your phone. Of course, you would have to be on the phone and not the computer.
Hey, Steve, this is Mike Register. Can you hear me?
Hey, Mike, how are you? Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Tampa, Florida. I'm just a little north of Mike Dew.
Nice.
Yeah, he's actually the one that introduced me to the business. I heard him on the call last night, and he was talking about being involved with another company and making it to the diamond level. I was in that business with him and had made it to the emerald level and was knocking on the door of diamond myself. Wonderful. And then he showed me this business, and it is just really exciting. I've got an actress up in Chicago that's joined the business. I've got a gentleman in Peru that used to own a stallion farm, an Arabian stallion farm, and used to sell horses to like the king of Saudi Arabia. But he's he's looking at this and looking at maybe bringing in a whole bunch of people as well. So
Awesome.
I'm actually really excited about this business.
And did you hear anything tonight? Let me ask you, did you hear anything tonight that resonated with you or gave you inspiration?
Well, the fact that with everything that you just said with the book that you were looking at, I belong to a men's group, and I was at men's group last night before the call, and pretty much a lot of what you were talking about last night, faith and and everything like that, it's kind of what we studied in our men's group, and that just like almost brought me to tears. To be honest, it just almost brought me to tears knowing that I'm involved with a company that has this passion. That you have this passion, I should say. I haven't met you personally, and I look forward to doing so.
Wonderful. Well, yeah, man, I mean, it's all about focusing on how many people we can help. And a lot of people, if they just have this little bit of encouragement, even one call like this could change their lives forever. So thank you so much for sharing, brother, and I look forward to meeting you in person.
Oh, you're quite welcome.
All right, you can hit star 6 to mute back out. And anybody else would like to share, please hit star 6.
Steve, can you hear me?
Yes, hi. Please tell us who you are and where you're calling from.
This is Platinum Pam calling you from Oklahoma City.
Hey, Pam.
And I would love to share, because I'm a pretty new member. I've been in the company about a month now, and I have fun looking at all the places I plan on going and doing things with the company. But one of the things that I found, I went to Australia last November, and I spent $2,000 for 1 week in Sydney in Airbnb. And I was messing around and looked for Sydney in the back office on our travel engine. I was stunned, I was shocked, I was blown away, because I found a week in our system for less than $400, and it was literally in the building next door to where I stayed. And the room, the picture looked exactly like my Airbnb that I spent $2,000 for. So if you don't think that got me excited right then and there, because I was there, I paid the $2,000, and I want to go back. I want to do it again. I want to go to New Zealand. I want to go to Melbourne. I want to go to more places, and now I know that I can plan for another bucket list trip, and I don't have to wait for, saving a whole bunch of money. I'll be able to afford it. I love it.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing so much. Appreciate it. I'm going to clean the lines, and we'll open up for somebody else. Okay. Again, if you want to, thank you for sharing, and if you want to come on and mention anything, just tell us your name, where you're calling from. Just hit star 6 on your phone. Make sure your computer volume's off. Who else would like to share tonight?
Hey, Steve, this is Ed Mallory.
Hey, Ed. Hope to see you soon back down there in Florida, buddy.
Yeah, you're getting a lot of Florida calls here. Hey, what excited me the most about my $20 travel business when I saw it, I think at the time I saw it, I had been, kind of frustrated with network marketing and had some bad experiences, like a lot of people. But when I saw what you put together with a product that even if I didn't build the business, I was going to, it's going to be to my advantage to have this product, this membership. And we've already traveled with it. We went to Tennessee mountains. I went to Atlanta for your meeting you had up there. My wife just booked a place in Paris for this summer. And so, we're loving the product. Now, as it turns out, the business is awesome, and we're doing, well with that. Been platinum since June, and that was on the auto upgrade. And, it's just the simplicity, the $20 a month, anyone can join, and there's a product that they're not going to quit if they have a bad week, because the product is something that's valuable even if they, don't have a great month in the business. So it's just really exciting to have a product for a change that's not, overinflated price just to pay commissions.
Yes, sir. Very good. Thank you for sharing, Ed.
All right. Well, thanks, Steve.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
I look forward to seeing you back.
Hello.
Yes, hello.
Hi, how are you, Mr. Gresham? And everyone
Hi,
else. This is Olivia Farrell from Washington, D.C. I'm a platinum member under Mr. Giovanni Wade. I'm excited about this program. First of all, the price. Oh, my goodness. To join, I love it. I like the fact that you're going to open up a portal where you can get discount plus cash back. Pretty soon, this June, I'll be trying out the travel portion of it for a family reunion.
We'll clean the line for you. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna bring you back on. Just you and only you. Hit *6, please. We'll get you back on.
Good evening. Can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead.
Hi, this is Olivia Farrell from Washington, D.C. And I'm excited about this program, first because of the price of joining it, how simplified it is, how easy it is to make this money. I mean, I'm trying to bring in people who really need help, but I'm realizing you can't save the world. You have to go out there, and sometimes you got to just go with like-minded people. So that's what I've started doing now. I'm almost at the end of my platinum donation, and I don't know. I'm just excited about the program. I'm just excited.
Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing.
Words cannot really even express what I'm feeling. When I saw how close I almost cried. When I watched the videos about the trip. I love the training videos. I love all the meetings, the webinars, the phone calls. I love how can I put it, your way of teaching us. You don't leave anybody behind. There's no excuse for anybody to fail. But thank you for allowing me to share.
Thank you so much, and what a beautiful share it was. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. Okay, just hit *6 to mute back out. And is there anybody else who would like to share tonight? Hit *6 on your phone.
Hello?
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 Hello? This is Fern Finley.
Go ahead, ma'am.
Hi, Steve. I just upgraded from gold to platinum on Monday, and I'll just say this training tonight was well worth it. When you said we had special training for platinums, I said, I want in on that. I'm really excited about the business. I just signed my grandson up about an hour before this training, and I think I got to have that done before the training. My family, I'm excited about it. My why, my grandchildren, that I want them exposed to certain things and helping others. Our team, we named it Team Village because I think that's the mission of this business in itself. So I'm excited, my team's excited, and we really plan to help other people become free, debt-free. Thank you so much. I like your integrity. Tim is a great person. He has all the patience in the world. He spent a lot of time on the phone training us. I really appreciate all of you guys. You're really great. Thank you so much for allowing me to share.
Well, thank you, Fern. And it takes a team, and like you're part of the team, right? And
yes.
I think we are changing the whole industry of network marketing. I'm not the most organized guy in the world, and some of you might have seen that, hey, Steve's got to get this fixed or get that fixed or make this more streamlined. I'll tell you what, God blessed me with creative vision. And creative vision is one of the things that is one of the 17 success principles. The next time I do a training here, I'll be teaching the 17 success principles. And not only will I teach them, by the end of the call, you're going to remember them in your mind without writing them down. because I'm going to use a memory trick to teach you. But it does take a team. And so what you do is you surround yourself with people who have skills that you don't, that way you can come together in a more complete mastermind group. So thank you so much for that comment. It's very beautiful. I'm going to mute out again, and we'll see if anybody else wants to share. Okay, if you'd like to share, just hit *6. Make sure your computer volume's off. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Go ahead.
Oh, Steve,
can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead.
Oh, okay, Steve. This is Giovanni, Platinum member. First of all, thank you so much, Steve, for your awesome leadership. You, Tim, all the gentlemen there. I'm learning so much. I'm so excited. As pertaining to your training tonight, it was well worth it being on this call to hear you reiterate something I learned some time ago. But again, the way you put it there, it's reminding us we must have like-mindedness and we must have the vision. We must see it before we get there. I think some time ago when I first came on the call, I mentioned that I wanted to use this program, as the young lady said earlier, to help the youth to understand the power of a business at a young age and be able to learn about finance as well. Of late, we've been running to various people. We're getting some youth together. We're getting some elderly people together. We're getting some returning citizens. We're teaching others more about the power of business ownership. And as Olivia mentioned earlier, Steve, the training that we're receiving, the videos that you're sharing, the opportunity you're giving anyone, not only for the cost of a pizza, but I discovered even for the cost of a lotto ticket. We in our team are kind of jokingly calling your $1 entry level. We call it the 30-day trial period. I'm calling it the portal ticket. In lieu of a lotto ticket, if everyone got a portal ticket, they can learn how to save, get cash back, go to another level with the automatic upgrades, and earn a very large amount of money in a very short period of time while helping others to save, get cash back, and travel as they've never traveled before. Thank you, Steve, Tim, and all the team members for all you do. We're excited to be here. Back to you.
Awesome, Giovanni. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. I've enjoyed your YouTube videos as well. Keep up the great work. Anybody else would like to share tonight? Maybe one or two more at the most. Just if you want to share, hit *6.
Can you hear me, Steve?
Yes.
It's Mike Dew, and just want to say that I'm very excited. First, you heard Mike Register come on at first, and Mike and I have known each other for a while, and he's joined us in this business. I brought him on board, and we've worked together before, and we're locking arms, and we're really going after this. He's really excited and doing well, and I'm excited to be working with him. I'm very excited to have met you and learned your sincerity, and because that gives me total belief in where we're going with this company. And most of all, I'm excited for all the people that have yet to discover it, because so many people struggle in this industry, and there's no need for anyone to struggle with this company. And I'm very excited about that. It's a fair playing field, and everyone can succeed and reach whatever level they want to. And I'm excited. So thank you, Steve.
Awesome. Can you share any of the benefits that you and Barb have found inside, or any benefits anybody's used that might be beneficial for other people to know?
Yeah, I had mentioned, and one specific example, and I was able to mention on the call last night, is another member on the team who was going to a conference and checked his hotel price on our booking engine, and the price he was going to pay, he found that he was able to save $261 for a 3-day weekend using his new membership into the company. So needless to say, he booked through us. He's very excited. He's been telling people. So that's one specific advantage. And we've gone on and we've looked at the potential vacation spots that we have as Platinum members, and just blown away at what those resorts are. And the other benefits that we've seen, the $100 restaurant card for $11, movie tickets, 40% off or whatever it is, and just the simplicity of the system, and I have yet to compare insurance, but I want to do that. And there's just so much to dive in and take a look at. So I don't know if I answered your question well, but I do know a couple specific positive experiences.
Awesome, Mike. I look forward to seeing you in Orlando soon as well in our official launch at the end of May.
Yeah.
Anybody else would like to share? Maybe one more tonight? Just hit *6 on your phone.
John Pittman.
Hello.
Go ahead, sir.
Oh, it's Earl Dorsey.
Okay, we got Earl and we got somebody else too. Who else was there?
John Pittman's here, but go ahead and let him speak.
Okay, we'll do Earl and then John, and then we'll close out. Go ahead, Earl.
Okay, Earl, I live in Baltimore, Maryland. I was excited last week. I went online to see if I could get cheaper insurance for my truck, and I saved $731.88 a year.
Wow.
And that's what I said. And I was sitting here and I kept calculating to see what I did wrong, and it was right. So I was happy, and I'm gonna try to get to Florida too. I've been retired for almost 5 years now, and this is really good because I can do a little traveling. And that's about it. That's what I'm excited about.
Fantastic, and congratulations, my friend. Thank you so much.
Right. Yeah.
All right. And we have John for the last one.
Am I still on?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I'm excited just because the simplicity that you've got going with this thing is phenomenal. And the one thing, being a platinum member, that 30-day challenge, all those audios and videos in that section, that's some phenomenal stuff. If you're a platinum member, don't forget to get involved with that, because it really hypes you up, gets you excited. I've been in the sales world for a long time, and it's a lot of good, refreshing stuff. The other thing, the savings, I've been in the satellite TV business for about 30 years. I'm out of it, and I talked to some people that are going to the annual convention at Caesar's Palace in Vegas, and I talked to 3-4 guys, and they're at $700 for the 3-day stay at Caesar's, and through our travel engine, it was $427 for 3 days versus $700.
That's not a bad. You dropped off just for a second, but can you repeat those numbers again?
Yeah, Caesar's 3-day stay for the convention was $700 for 3 days, and through our travel engine, it's $427.
Excellent.
Yeah, super savings, and it's a great plan. People are excited, so I've been contacting some of my old satellite dealer friends that have not booked their rooms yet, and it's a pretty easy conversation to have. So if you just talk about it, you'll find people interested in travel or business or both.
Fantastic. Thank you, John, for sharing. 1 second, everybody. All right, I want to thank everybody for being on the call tonight, and we are going to have a different mentor every week for you in this program. So it'll be something that you can come and learn about more success. You're going to learn from some people how to do marketing. One of our mentors is going to teach you how to do what's called attraction marketing in social media. He told me, Steve, 99% of these people are doing it wrong. I get new people who've never done it before, and we get them sign-ups within a couple of weeks. And it's all through attraction marketing. You're going to learn that. You're going to learn how to manage your money wisely. You're going to learn more positive things about how to, control your mind and keep it positive. You've got to keep putting this in your brain. So as a Platinum member, this one will be made available to you tomorrow in your back office, along with the downloads that I've shared with you tonight. And I just want to say thank you for being here. Thank you for being sincere. And I appreciate each and every one of you and all the people that you're going to bless by introducing them to this business. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful evening. And on Thursday night, we will have one of our top advisory board members to give a opportunity presentation for you, 9 p.m. Eastern. We do them on Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday nights for you. And Platinum Mentors Club is only on Wednesday night. Remember your homework tonight. Make sure you do it. Start your success notebook. Get a nice notebook ready. Do your printout when you get the printout. And let's just rock and roll and help people. Have a wonderful evening. We love you. Good night.